Is there a problem?
You see, we're setting up a new base of operations where Outpost Freedom is now, but those collocoids are proving a headache. Our orbital bombers have specialized toxic bombs to drive them off, but apparently they need infrared markers to aim at. I'm looking for someone to place those markers.
Exactly what are you offering me?
For you, I'm sure an appropriate reward can be arranged. We need the markers placed in these locations. Once they're all in place, I can order the bombardment.
Warn me first. If I look up and see toxic bombs overhead, I will be unhappy.
I'll contact you when I read the markers are in place. Watch yourself around the collocoids. Our bombers are pounding those collocoid nests into toxic dust. You do excellent work. Thanks for your help. You've certainly earned this.
Sir, we just took 50% casualties. That's called a defeat. We're dead without reinforcements.
Where are you, Private? Does this look like Alderaan? On Balmorra, 50% is the price of admission. Everyone fights, Private Gambar. Either you go in shooting, or we freeze you in carbonite and use you as a shield.
Bring me up to speed.
Things are looking up now that your squad is here. I'm Lieutenant Pylok. We've encountered an unidentified insectoid species.
They're 3 meters tall. Blasters don't kill them. They can chew through armor.
Private Gambar here is expressing the diminished morale that resulted from our failure to achieve the objective.
Shoot the mouthy one and the rest will fall in line.
So, speaking solely for the team, and given that we already shot Private Cam...
A neutron detonator can wipe out a city, Private. If there's plans for one in there, I want all available manpower for this objective.
Oh, thank the Force.
We'll be back in combat as soon as we get done with a little field surgery.
How much medical attention does the squad need?
We've got concussions, a fractured arm, a hand with no meat on it, and our medics are tied up removing a rib from a lung. Everyone left in that complex is dead. The insectoids appear to consume their enemies. So, as less than half of us can even walk, can you give us a hand? Go in and get those schematics out.
I can step on a few bugs for a good cause.
Now that's the kind of soldier I need. One with no fear and big boots. Now, I should warn you. The plans are separated out for the manufacture of individual parts, so it's not one straight run in there. Once you have all the plans, come back and tell us how you did it. I need the squad to hear that these bugs can die.
This is Private Suzoku, 5th Infantry, 1st Battalion. I'm bleeding out a damn artery. Whoever finds this, Lieutenant Pylok ordered us in here. No one else. That's why he won't call for reinforcements. He heard a rumor about neutron detonator plans, and knew whoever turned those over to command would get noticed. We made 3 assaults. Same tactics. Unknown enemy. Stupid decisions. Shoot that void brain. Get him court-martialed. Lock him up. He threw good men. He just threw us away.
Well, look at that. Victorious combatants returning. And I do believe everyone is from a two-legged species. I hope you enjoyed yourselves getting the plans to that detonator.
The job's done. Easy.
Spectacular. Take a look at those schematics, Gambar. That's what the Resistance wants on your doorstep. Now, would you care to reveal to these beleaguered military specimens the secret of your success?
Private Suzuka said your tactics were what made the difference. Specifically, they failed.
I gave the orders I had to. The bugs jumped us, and we had to let them know we weren't prey. We would have succeeded if we'd given it our all. It was a question of motivation.
You wasted Imperial lives on a personally derived mission. Your career is done.
My squad will stand behind me. We've weathered worse together. Right, Gambar? Erelit? I see. Then it's time to contact the base camp. Before I end up in a court, I have some bomb plans to turn over.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon. Kanju's disease. I'll have my wind back in a minute. Oh, that's better. Dr. Rivas, Imperial Science Bureau. Welcome to Project Hexapod. Not much, is it? Just me and a couple of obsolete computers. Empire's throwing all its resources into the war. What little good it does. But maybe you can help me.
Spare me the sob story.
I'm not angling for sympathy here. You're familiar with the weaponized collocoids, right? You can't miss them. The results of some kind of sick, wonderful experiments. Got loose when the Empire bombed the place. I'm here to uncover and analyze every scrap, every detail of those perverse, amazing experiments. Where, why, who, how, what. And then put it to good use.
These creatures are vicious enough already, don't you think?
We won't know until we try, will we? Either way, we find out what happened, we might be able to control them. I've located ground zero of the collocoid experiments, but between the mutated collocoids and my bad lungs, I can't get in. Oh, I need you to take this data spike and upload every scrap of information on those experiments you can find. Not just the formula, everything.
I give up, I'll do it.
Good to hear. Project Hexapod might not be a wash after all. Ground Zero isn't far from here. Big lab facility, hard to miss. Good luck out there. The upload has stopped, but the algorithm was flawless. Someone must be interfering with the upload manually.
When I find out who, they'll die.
The interference is coming from within the lab. Keep on your guard. Anyone with the ability to get into that lab is very dangerous.
Imache, churon chica chiliska chanaga.
I didn't know collocoids could talk. Who are you?
Uwana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske. Uwana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske. Piti dotenya go kaka jujo. Da biska ku paliya.
I can't believe the collocoids willingly contributed to these experiments.
Bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwedwipe. O kakiza spida perupa. Gadwa shiniko higa danulia.
We got your information, and we ran into a speaking collocoid who wanted to work with the Empire to continue the experiments.
A speaking collocoid? Repulsive. Fascinating. I wasn't aware that these monsters were ever sentient. This unlocks new potential, opens up entirely new avenues of exploration. Truly a great work, commendable. I can't thank you enough.